Welcome to your practice. We're doing a practice for peace. It's a well-rounded full body flow, and our focus is just bringing peace and harmony into our lives, into our bodies, into our practice. So we're going to get started in any comfortable seat. I'm going to cross my legs. You don't need any props. If you have them, great. You can keep them handy just in case. And we're going to sit tall in our comfortable seat. Soften the shoulders, close the eyes, draw the chin down ever so slightly. And drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Try not to let the shoulders rise up to the ears. Keep them down as you drop your right ear to the right shoulder gently. Slowly bring the head back to center. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And breathe into the right side of the neck. Soften the eyes, soften the face, soften the belly. Slow the breath. Bring your head back to center. Reach your arms up. Take an inhale. Bring your hands together and at your heart on your exhale. So hands to heart in a prayer pose. And just commit yourself to this practice. Commit yourself to peace for the next few minutes of the practice, or however long this practice ends up being today. Commit to peace. Commit to harmony. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out of your mouth. Again, in through the nose. Exhale to let go of what is not serving you. Again, breathe it in and let it all go. Let your worries dissipate. Come into peace, come into harmony. Release your arms down by your sides. Blink your eyes open. Crawl your right fingertips over to the right. Take your left arm up and over for a side bend. Maybe you gaze up. Keep your right shoulder down and away from the ear. So we're finding a lot of spaciousness in the body. Slowly bring your left hand back down to the ground, and we'll switch sides. Walk the left hand over. Take the right arm up and over for a big side bend, creating space in the rib cage, in the side body. Deep breaths. Slowly bring your right hand back down to the ground so both hands are on the ground. And we'll make our way into tabletop. On the hands and knees. We'll go right into cat-cows. First, drop the belly, open up the chest, shoulders squeeze back. Exhale, round and push away from the ground, chin into your chest. Now keep moving through cat-cows, tilting the pelvis forwards and backwards. Paying attention to every part of the body, especially the spine, all the way from the base of the spine up to the neck. Inhaling on your cow, exhaling on your cat. Now let's add in some circles. Let's do 3 in each direction, going at your pace. So you're doing circles within the cat-cows. And if it doesn't make sense in your body, just do what feels right. So we're doing 3 in each direction. Let the breath flow through you. Let the breath be your guide. Let the breath bring you back to your center, and we'll come back into neutral. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Let your head hang heavy. Shake out your head. Lift and lower your heels a few times. Find stillness in down dog. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Ragdoll, grab onto your elbows, let your feet be wide, and take big sways side to side. Switch the grip of your arm so the other arm is in front. Come back to center, bring your hands to the ground. Walk your hands out, come into plank, all the way out into plank. We're going to go onto our forearms, so you're going one at a time. Really slow, so keep your core engaged and try not to move your back. And you're on your forearms. Cinch the core into the center, so the outer and sides of your core cinch in. Engage your thighs, open your chest, and then slowly lower your hips to the ground into Sphinx pose. Pull the shoulders back and down. Now keep your left forearm planted down. Can you scoot your right hip back just a little? Bend your right knee, reach your right arm around and grab onto the inside of the foot and pull the leg towards you. You might stay right here, or you might have your hand on top of the foot. So on the toenail side, your elbow bends, your fingers are pointing to the right. Make sure you're not sinking into the left shoulder. You're pushing down and lifting up, shining the heart forward for 3, 2, on 1, release your leg down. Right forearm comes down, left hip anchors back a little bit more. Left knee bends, reach the left arm around, grab onto the foot. Press the right forearm down so your chest lifts. Maybe your hand goes on top of the foot. But if you're just kind of working to hold your leg here, don't worry about this part. Don't worry about having the hand on top of the foot. That's just if you need a little more. Keep pressing the right forearm down. And then lower the leg back down, come back onto your forearms. Now you're going to take your fingertips wider than your mat, and then lift your chest up, pull your shoulders back and down for a cobra variation. Inhale, exhale, lower back down to the ground. Plant the hands under your elbows, tuck your toes. We're going to come up to a plank pose. So press the hands down, lift all the way up, and then downward facing dog. So hold yourself in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath, long breath out. Walk your feet up to your hands. And when you get there, lift up halfway and fold forward. Stand all the way up, reach your arms up and release your arms down by your sides. Then interlace your hands behind your back, palms together, open your shoulders. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Slight bend to the knees and fold forward. With every breath, we're inviting in peace, inviting in harmony, realigning ourselves to our true nature. Stay here or bend your left knee and turn to the right. So right leg straight, left knee bent, and you're opening, you're twisting to the right. So the right shoulder is opening. Then we'll switch sides. Bend the right knee, twist to your left. Come back to center. Release your hands down to the ground. Bring your feet to hip distance. So a little closer. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Grab the backs of your ankles if you'd like to go deeper. Option to tuck your elbows behind your knees. Hug in and fold. Shift your weight a little more into your toes. See how that makes a difference. Tuck the chin in so you get the stretch along the whole back line of the body. Now release your hands down. Slowly stand all the way up, reaching the arms up once you get all the way up. And fold back down to the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower down either chaturanga, or you can go all the way to the ground. And then up dog or cobra, you can choose. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Straighten the right leg back out. Square your hips even more. How does that feel in the back of your left leg? Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands and set your back knee down on the ground. Reach your arms up. Grab onto your elbows. Make a frame over your head. Shift your hips forward. Squeeze your hips together. Inhale, lift up and out of your torso even more. And exhale, sink a little further. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, sink forward. It's a dance of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. A little back bend here. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, maybe more of a back bend. Stay here. Stay here in your back bend. Keep breathing. Come upright, reach your arms up and bring your hands to the ground. Tuck your toes and lift your back knee. Plant down through your left hand, lift your right arm up. Find that twist. Bring your right hand back down to frame your front foot. Straighten out your right leg. So here you have an opportunity to play around a little bit with just small adjustments. You could stay here with your foot down. If you feel like you want more stretch in your calf, you might lift the bottom of the foot, or you might go back and forth experimenting. I like to move my hips forwards and backwards, so the right hip comes forward, then the left hip comes forward. And see how you can target different parts of your body, different muscles in the back of the right leg. Then we'll come into a low lunge. Plant the hands, step back into plank. Chaturanga or come all the way down. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Straighten your left leg and square your hips. Right hip draws back. Left toes are flexed, so the left pinky toe is facing the ground. Step your foot between your hands. Put your back knee on the ground. Untuck your toes. Reach your arms up. Grab onto your elbows. Maybe you try to do the opposite grip. And then inhale, lift out of your torso. Exhale, go forward. Inhale. Exhale, you sink deeper. From a place of strength. Inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Maybe start to bring in more of a back bend. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you go deep in your hips, but then you're also lifting to go back into your back bend. Now we stay here. Come upright with your torso, arms up, hands down to the ground. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. Plant your right hand, twist open lovingly to the left. Inhale. Exhale, hand comes down. Come onto your fingertips, straighten both legs. You just can step the back foot in a little bit if you want. More of like a modified pyramid where the back heel is lifted. And then again, just go where it feels good for you. You can experiment with the spine here too. You can kind of do like cat-cows here, experimenting with curling the spine and then finding a half lift. You don't have to do everything at once, just giving you options for how to explore the body. Sometimes it feels good to just pick one and be still. This is how we find peace, but also we create peace. We create peace in the body by tuning in and finding what feels good and what we need individually. Couple more breaths here. Bend the knee back into low lunge. Plant your hands. Step back into plank. Lower down halfway or all the way. Up dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And then arms down by your sides. Now reach the arms up and lift your left leg up. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh for figure four. Get low. Now stand back up, one-legged mountain. Arms up. Step into goddess. You're going to open your left leg all the way out to the back of the mat. Toes turn out into your goddess pose. Get low. Put your hands on your inner thighs. Drop your left shoulder, twist to your right as you're pressing your inner thighs out. Come back up. Drop the right shoulder, twist to the left. Come back to center. Take the arms up and stand all the way up into star pose. Warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Reach forward, put your right hand down inside of your right foot, reach your left arm up and then over your ear for a nice deep side angle. Option for a bind here if that calls to you. Full bind, half bind. If you're in a bind, open the arms up. Good. Bring the hands to the ground. We'll come into lizard. Put your back knee down. Untuck your back toes. Reach the right arm up. Option to bend the knee, grab onto the foot. If that's not there for you today, I recommend putting the right hand on the inner thigh, pushing away, twisting to the right. Regardless, we're finding a twist of the spine. Now we'll bring the hands back to the ground and slide the right foot between the hands and straighten out the right leg. Options here, half splits, staying right where you are, maybe slide the right heel an inch forward, flex the foot. Spine is nice and long. Right hip draws back. If you are feeling warm enough for a full split and that's in your practice, you can slide the right foot forward more, keep a bend to the right knee, tuck the back toes and pull the back leg further back. And just be really conscious of your body. You want to keep a bend in that front knee for as long as you can so that you're not overextending your hamstrings. Tucking the back toes keeps that back leg internally rotated the way we want it. Wherever you are, close your eyes and breathe into your body. Breathe into awareness. With each breath, you're creating peace. Peace starts from you, starts with you, and then you can bring it into the world. We'll slowly make our way back into low lunge and then to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. You can feel the difference between the legs. Let's even it out. Reach the arms up. Stand all the way up. Reach your right leg up, one-legged mountain. And then we'll go into standing figure four. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh, hands to your heart, shoulders back, sit low. Right foot is flexed. Sit as low as you can to get the stretch in the outer right hip. Stand back up into one-legged mountain. We're stepping into goddess. Step your right leg all the way out. Arms into cactus. Now, interlace your hands right in front of your chest and then flip your palms up. So this will be a challenge. We're going to sit low. Tuck the tailbone a bit. Hold. Option to lift your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Now, hands on your hips. Turn your heels out. Toes in. We're going to fold. For Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged fold. You can do whatever you want with your arms. I'm going to walk my hands back behind me on the fingertips. Really working to tilt forward from the pelvis. Engage the glutes. One more breath. Walk the hands under the shoulders, lift up halfway. A slight bend to the knees as you place your hands on your hips and stand all the way up. Warrior 2 facing the front of the mat. Then reach forward, left hand down on the ground, right arm up and maybe over the ear. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. Spread the toes of your left foot. Option for half bind or full bind if that feels good. If you're in a bind, open the arms up. Bring your hands to the ground. We'll come into lizard. Put your back knee down, untuck your back toes, plant your right hand down. Roll onto the outer edge of the left foot if it feels okay for your knee. Lift the left arm up, twist. Either put the left hand on the inner left thigh or bend the back knee and grab onto the foot. Wherever you are, your face is softening. The breath is your guide. Nice cleansing breaths. Release the hands back down to the ground. Slide the left foot between the hands and come into half splits. So in half splits, make sure that your right hip is over the right knee. Lengthen and maybe you fold a bit, keeping the spine long. If you'd like to go into a full splits, slide that left foot forward. Keep a bend in your front knee. Slide the back leg back, keeping the toes tucked. So your hips are squaring forward. Your right hip is trying to angle forward. If you're all the way touching the ground, then you might be able to let that left leg straighten without any issues. But if you're high up off the ground, try to keep an active front leg, keeping that knee slightly bent. That will serve you best. Wherever you are, deep breaths. Close your eyes. Tune in. We are creating harmony. Let's make our way back to low lunge. Plant the hands and step back to down dog. Set the knees on the ground. Tuck your toes and sit all the way up for toes pose. Take your arms wide. Take the right arm under the left arm for eagle arms. Unwind the arms. Left arm under right. Stretching the upper back, the trapezius muscles, rhomboids. Breathe into the upper back, along the shoulder blades. And then unwind your arms. Bring your fingertips to the ground. So you stay with your toes tucked, fingertips to the ground. And then lift your knees up and curl yourself into a little ball. Heels high, knees up. Good. Bring your knees back down. Plant your hands. Come into a plank. Lower all the way to the ground. Let's take 10 seconds. We really use our strength. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press your forehead down. And then we'll lift up for locust pose. Arms back, everything up. Option to take it into bow. Bend the knees, grab onto the feet. Release the legs down, put your forehead on your hands, using your arms as a pillow. Windshield wiper your legs side to side slowly. Feel the relief in your back. Now you're simply going to flip over onto your back from here. So yes, it's a different direction than you're used to being on your mat, maybe. You're flipping onto your back and bringing your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Good, now keep your right knee in, extend your left leg. Bring the right knee over to the left side for a supine twist. Right arm out to the right. Try to get your shoulder blades flush to the ground. Right elbow is bent. So lift the right arm up a little and then just keep the elbow bent into a half goalpost. Bring the knee back to center. Switch out those legs. Left knee in, right leg long. Bring the knee over to the right. Back flush to the ground. Bring your knees back, your left knee back up, right knee in, and then set both feet on the ground. Take your feet wide. Feet on the ground, but they're as wide as your mat. Knees drop to the left. Keep your feet where they are. Arms overhead. You can grab onto your wrists or elbows, whatever feels good. Option to put your left foot on top of your right knee. Take your foot off of your knee. Bring your knees up. Drop them to the right. Feet stay wide, but the knees drop to the right. Option to put your right foot on top of your left knee. And take your foot off of your knee. Bring your knees up. Feet together, knees wide. You can keep your arms where they are if you want, or you can place your hands on your belly. This will be our savasana here. Soften everything, especially on the exhale, letting it all go. Staying here in this place of peace for just another minute in total silence and stillness. Slowly bring the knees up. Extend your legs long. Reach the arms overhead for a full body stretch. Good, and then bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself another loving embrace. And make your way up to a seat. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I love to hear from you. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Bring your hands together and let's bow in gratitude for this practice.